All I wanted to do was just be happy. Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Kim D, and I have a new project coming out, Butterfly Moon. It's gonna be dope. It took me 2 years to write the project with my co-writers. With everything going on, I had a lot of obstacles in between, but I was able to finish the project. I'm on my last song, yay! And you guys will get to see everything really soon. Butterfly Moon coming soon.
Like a queen, like a queen, like a queen, like a queen. All you had to do was handle me. All you had to do was handle. Oh, na, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Kim D. I'm a songwriter. I'm an artist. I love writing music. What made me start this project was I was writing poetry one day and I said, you know what? If I can write a poem, I could write a song. And every day that I get up, I want to write a song or I want to write poetry. So I'm a songwriter slash poet writer. I'm a poet. That's where I started the music from. From the time I was a child, I really loved music. I always knew I would do something in music. I just didn't know what. I just recently lost my dad, and my dad always sang when I was a kid. So I got the love of music from my parents, really. My dad came from gospel music from Tennessee, and he would play gospel music in the car every Sunday when he would drop me to Sunday school. And I just always was intrigued about, different genres of music. Started with gospel and country because my dad was from Tennessee, so he would play country music. It was the first time that I even knew that there were black country singers. I wouldn't have known who Charlie Pride was if it wasn't for my dad coming from living and growing up in Tennessee. And, the love of music came from the time I was a child. I always knew I would do something. I really didn't know what I was going to do. But I knew that one day I would do either write or perform or be some sort of artist. I started out acting, doing comedy. I had my own podcast as well. And then while I was doing that podcast, I ended up hooking up with the music producer, Jamala. He did the actual intro song to my podcast, Cool Vibes Talk. So I got the idea from that, writing that song, that I really wanted to concentrate on doing a music project. Just to start where Butterfly Moon came from, I went to Florida 2.5 years ago before the pandemic, and I was sitting in my hotel room and I was like, I really want to do this project, but I don't even know where to start. So I hit up one of my music engineers. He happens to be from Sunrise, Florida, and he sent me a beat in my hotel room. And from that beat, I started writing a song right in my hotel room, but for some reason, I just couldn't get the right chorus. So I came back to New York, and I hit up one of my co-writers, and I was like, yeah, I got this song I want to write. And he was like, yeah, let's do it, So having great people in your corner and people who believe in your project, it's a big help because you can bounce ideas off of them and they'll tell you straight up, like, yo, this is going to work, that's not going to work, this sounds whack, that doesn't sound good. And, I was just very fortunate to have people in my life who really cared about, me, cared about the project being really good. And there, Butterfly Moon was born. I never thought it would take me 2.5 years to do a music project. But in the midst of those 2.5 years, we had COVID.
You envy me? Now you mad at me.
I went through so many obstacles. I never thought that I would ever get to the end of this project. But with losing my job, going through a breakup, being a primary caregiver to my mom who has dementia. And then lastly, just recently, I just lost my dad. So with all of those different obstacles, I was still able to get most of my songs done. I'm still working on the last song, but Butterfly Moon will be out shortly, guys. I know you guys have been anticipating this project for 2.5 years that I've been talking about it. It's just that I've been going through so much, but it just goes to show you, never give up on your dream, never give up on yourself. Even with all of those obstacles, I'm still putting a quality project out, and I'm really proud of all the songs that I wrote with my co-writers. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. Yeah, and even with all of those obstacles, there was so many people that I have to thank for making my project what it is. All my co-writers, TJ, myself, and Sin, HG Sin. Check him out on Instagram. He's a rapper and an artist as well. There's so many people that got involved and said that they would help me because they knew how much I wanted to bring this project out. And a lot of people don't see me on social media because I'm a very I like to stay in the house. And Sam Jules, who's such a great artist as well as a writer, and all these people wanted to see me win, and I thank God for them, because there were times that I really didn't know whether this project was going to come out. But in the end, I was able to write some really great songs with my co-writers, the engineers, everyone that I worked with. They're so amazing and just very talented. And I'm just very thankful that I was able to write these songs and let you guys get a little glimpse, a little inside of the artist Kim D and Kim D Songwriter, which I go by, which is my pen name. So get ready, guys. Butterfly Moon will be out shortly. And thank you guys just for bearing with me, just being patient. And I just appreciate all the love, all the support. If you want to follow me on any of my social media platforms, I'm Kim D Songwriter on IG. Also, I'm Kim D Songwriter on YouTube, which is my YouTube channel, which I'll be posting a lot of my videos, clips, music. So check me out, Kim D